हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
अपने आप को चेक करो। वर्ल्ड ऑलमाइटी अथॉरिटी, ये अंधकारी आत्माओं, ये समृद्धि सुधई रहती है कि कभी कभी रहती है। आजकल के समय में तो अंधकार लेने के झगड़े और आप सबको परमात्म अधिकार, परमात्म अथॉरिटी जन्म से प्राप्त। तो अपने अधिकार के समृद्धि में रहो, स्वयं भी समृद्ध रहो और सर्व आत्माओं को भी समृद्धि दिलाओ। सर्व आत्माएं इस समय समृद्धि अर्थात शक्तियों की बेकारी है। आपके चलचित्रों के आगे मांगते रहते हैं। तो बाप कहते हैं, हे समृद्ध आत्माएं, सर्व आत्माओं को शक्ति दो, समृद्धि दो। इसके लिए सिर्फ एक बात का अटेंशन हर बच्चे को रखना आवश्यक है। जो बाप दादा ने इशारा भी दिया कि बाप दादा ने रिजल्ट में देखा कि मेजॉरिटी बच्चों का संकल्प और समय व्यर्थ जाता है। जैसे बिजली का कनेक्शन अगर थोड़ा भी लॉस हो, वह लीक हो जाए तो लाइट ठीक नहीं आ सकती। तो ये लीकेज व्यर्थ की समृद्ध स्थिति को सदा काल की स्मृति बनाने नहीं देते। इसलिए वेस्ट को बेस्ट में चेंज करो।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे। रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में रूहानी स्नेह का जादू, आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Be one with elevated self-respect and continue to give regard to everyone. The self-respect of being a master creator. Constantly have the self-respect of being a master creator and be a bestower of self-respect to all. Always consider yourself to be an original jewel of Adi Dev Brahma, a soul who plays the part from the beginning. Just as Father Brahma gave equal respect to all, small, young, mature, and his equals, so follow the Father in the same way. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 28. Be one with elevated self-respect and continue to give regard to everyone. Today's topic, the self-respect of being a master creator. Now we will listen to Moini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone is okay? Yes? Well, very good. Everything what Baba says looks so elevated, like highest. But then if we look at how Brahma Baba began his spiritual journey, thinking he was householder, he was in business, and a social person like anyone else. But as soon as he got Baba's message, and also Baba told him, revealed to him that he has to be the instrument and he has to surrender, which Baba, of course, understood the message and surrendered. It took time. Then he formed a trust of 8 Kumaris and all whatever he had, his properties, everything he put in that trust for these sisters to, like they are young ones, but they were very young at that time. But they were then became the founding members and then dadis to sustain all of us because the part they played in a very beautiful way as a trustee. So he also began journey, right? We cannot say that he had lot of devotion, lot of bhakti, lot of charity, but not pilgrimage of remembrance or understanding all relationships with Baba. Everything was new, but he adopted everything. And by adopting, he created that awareness. And today Baba said very beautifully that awareness should be consistent. Whatever one's name is or profession is, you don't forget it, right? It's very naturally in our awareness all the time. In the same way, Baba said, whatever part you have to play, respect Baba has given, you are awareness or remembrance should be consistent? I think that's a big question for all of us. Because everyone asks me, how can it be more consistent? But Baba gave the secret that why it is not consistent. Did you notice in short, Murli? Baba said, because your thought and the time is wasted. So the authority of power which you have doesn't work. That means you don't really accumulate power, but you lose power. You all must have noticed that how drama, scenes, situations keep moving, keep moving. They come, they go, they change. But should my stage also, based on those scenes of drama or situations, or I should be detached observer? Not only detached observer, but be so internally stable in remembrance, maintaining good wishes for everyone, and always think of solution. What I noticed that once the problem has gone in the intellect, it becomes habit of thinking, which is more problem oriented than solutions. And I remember once Dadi Prakash Mani told us that for whole year, have the awareness of that solution, always solution, because don't engage your mind and intellect in problem. Why, who, but always be focused what we want, how it should be. And that positive energy of looking at what is next and what is the solution will help us to use the powers, not waste thoughts and not waste any time, because thoughts, time are connected, right? So if we make that a kind of internal habit, then our journey will also be very consistent. So homework which we are taking for tomorrow, we start early morning to have the thought that I am master creator, like Adidev is my father, he is my creator. And Baba says, actually, Baba has given you all the authority over the rights, all the rights, authority on powers, whichever power, whenever you want to emerge, that power will come and you will be able to make others powerful also. Brahma Baba was able to recognize his part from very beginning. And some of us are taking time to understand what's my part. But if I am not able to give myself that understanding, accept whatever Baba is saying and then start from there. So homework is the awareness of being master creator. Acceptance of that point will bring a lot of reflections, clarity, and then you are able to, up to certain percentage, you are able to do. I was thinking that we are almost completing the month with 30 plus awake signals on self-respect and giving respect. It's too quick, right? In one day, one awareness. It should be one awareness for whole month, right? So that it becomes consistent. But also it is good because lot of different kinds of awareness emerges with one. Like I like when Baba said, ancestor souls, you are the trunk of the tree, and many, many beautiful awareness of self-respect. So maintain the self-respect, understand your part, and follow your father. Play part like Adidev. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good evening,
Good evening, Om Shanti.
Shanti. I was thinking of what you're saying, that everything Baba says is the highest. And one of the things that in Sunday's Murli, Baba was talking about was this situation. And I'm still thinking about it. He was saying that you bring situation in between you and Baba. So my first question is, why do we do it? Why do we bring these situations between Baba and Soul?
Yeah, again, it's the habit, but also, I mean, that's what we had been doing, trying to resolve, trying to find answers, trying to, and Baba says it's a scene of drama, let it pass. But we don't, we start kind of getting involved in that situation. And, as we move forward, I find that one doesn't want to do it so that one can be, the power continues, awareness is consistent. So, but then now at least we could say, no, Baba says, ya baat man mein, ya baap man mein. Right? That's what it is. In anything what matters, deeply inside, just one should remain in remembrance of Baba. Because when you are in remembrance of Baba, you're looking at a situation, you will have a different way to resolve it, not from ordinary intellect. Someone did this, then I commented, then this one did it. It's a very common way. But if your awareness is high, then when you look at situation, you will find a very beautiful way. Not only that, but your power will help you to accomplish what you're seeing as the answer or the solution of any situation. I mean, we have to be that and do something instead of putting in our head. Lot intellect goes on, why this one did it, why should it? Lot, which is not.
So, like you were just saying just now about how Dadi Kumarka asked us to be in the awareness of the solution. So if we are in the awareness of the solution, then we are not thinking of the situation, or do we have other yuktis to not think of the situation?
Meanwhile, there is some benefit in drama. And when you are detached observer, you say, there must be some, because it's always some learning, even something happen which is not relevant or not proper. But also there is some learning, some transformation which happens with the people who are part of that situation. So everything, every moment in drama is beneficial, no? So
Right.
how it is beneficial, that we have to allow ourselves to experience that benefit instead of why, what, why not this, not that. Too much intellect goes into those thoughts.
Right.
Yeah, I had been doing since long time, but now more and more. Okay, it's over. It's over. Now what is next? What we want, how we want, because we keep saying it, thinking again and again, saying again and again, and I immediately say, but our power is gone into all that, Let's see, what do we want? What do we want? What's the proposal? And I think then when you see things with detached observer, you listen properly. There is a solution there, but we don't give ourselves time to look at that solution because too much
Right.
engaged intellect has habit of getting too much engaged.
So if we analyze the situation too much, then there's no solution.
In analyzing, there is no solution,
Right.
but there is solution always.
Yes, because we're analyzing, we're not finding the solution. So how do we find the solution? Just leave it to Baba?
No, what solution do we want? So you think about it, you can speak about it. And, this morning I had so many these calls with situation. And when I heard the person for whom they thought there is a situation, I heard for about half an hour. And I said, what she was saying, there was a solution there, but she said nobody gave her even chance to speak properly, to say something. So I think that there is always, some solution is there always. And we kind of want person to do this, you shouldn't do this, you should, but that person is already have a situation. Answer to the situation,
Didi, just now you were talking about thoughts and time, using thoughts and time in the right way. What is the subtle way in which we are wasting? Like for me, as an example, right? I don't look at any YouTube. I don't look at anything. I don't, no waste time, but I sometimes still feel I could do more. So what is it that is missing that I feel I should do more?
Mm-hmm. You know what? Time is wasted as too much thinking about situation, or I think that even sometimes planning is good. Everything what we do is good, but sometimes I find it's little more than
Little more planning than necessary.
It's too much into
too much planning.
too
Okay.
much thoughts. And if there is clarity in the intellect and mind, we just do it and say, okay, this is, but somewhere I think a time will come, everyone will start valuing their own time and thoughts and not get into too much. It's good to have good plan, but again, back and forth. And
Right.
some
Right.
people.
So how about time? So thoughts, okay, I get it. We are planning too much, analyzing too much.
No, so thought and time are together. Thought, time, and the breath. Because your breath is going, your time, thought means time, right? A moment, one thought, or 10 thoughts, 10 moments. So without time, there is no thought, time, and energy. That is our breath. All three energies are wasted same time or regained, reclaimed. Even your breath, in the sense you feel tired and your head is very full. When we were young, we did a lot of service, but Didi Manmohini used to tell us, and your head should never be full. I have to do this, then I have to do this, then I have to do this, then I have to do this. You can write all these things and keep looking at and doing. So that in between you have few moments, remember Baba. So we always remembered Baba in between. But now that doesn't happen. It's just consistent use of intellect, use of mind, but not remembrance of Baba. So our stage, which should become aware, then going beyond, takes little longer time. Everyone has to become ultimately, but it should happen now, so we can use that. Head never should be full.
Head, right.
No, it's true, because I did feel I have to do 5 things in the morning before I leave. So, but then I said, okay, 1 is over, 2nd is over. And definitely you feel that your head is clear because everything got done. So we could see that when it is full and when we are able to accomplish everything, Our head is also very light. But find the ways that I don't hold it in my head all the time.
Right.
Do it instantly if it's possible. And these days it just happens that you have to get something, get it, Oh, I have to keep remembering, oh, I shouldn't forget that. Oh, I shouldn't forget it. I have to take this. 10 thoughts come. But if you just get it done same time, then you're using only one thought, right?
Right. One of the things that Baba was saying in Sundays, Murli, was about fulfilling the responsibility of companionship. And he was saying that only Baba can do it. So, can you talk to us more about what is this responsibility of companionship?
I mean, everyone tries in the sense of, but all the souls, it's not 100% guarantee for anything. No? So sometimes we could depend, sometimes doesn't work, sometimes. But actually with Baba, because he's our companion, and he says that I am the only one who can fulfill the responsibility of companion. Do you have experience? Let's say you take a project and you have some cooperative souls or companion. Some is not able to do, some get sick, some has other bondage, and sometimes you are left alone. But that won't happen when we are with Baba.
Right.
So take cooperation from everyone, but Baba as one companion is very important.
Right. Um, Didi, what's your experience of Baba as Dilaram, the comforter of hearts?
Whatever deeply within me is there, which I need to kind of sort out or heal or accomplished, I only talk to Baba. I always talk to Baba and say, Baba, this is what Dilaram is, that you can converse with Baba, which comforts you. Only Baba can comfort my heart. I mean, everyone, people can be promising, but still limited capacity. But Baba is the one who is. And then also when you tell Baba, then it's over in a way. But if you tell human being, you still feel, I have to talk to someone, I have to do this. So first start with Baba and then communicate with whomsoever you feel is necessary. But generally what we do, we communicate with everyone and then we go to Baba, right? So doesn't work. So first go to Baba. Dadi Janki used to tell us when she has a thought for a project or a plan, she takes it to Baba first. Baba gives drishti and then she talks to companions, cooperative souls, and get it accomplished. So comforting in many different ways. Comforter could be healing, comforter could be, one who accepted and will give me power to do that also. Yeah, so comforter. I also sit with Baba, eat with Baba, before sleeping, sleep with Baba. That's very comforting.
Right. So, have there been any recent situations where you really had to use Baba as a comforter?
Every moment, endless situations. More you become senior, more situation. Every call is a situation. But these days, the biggest situation is the health. So much so, I always say, people said, what you doing? I said, becoming conqueror of matter. And every time I get a call, today must be 2 in the morning. And so I always tell everyone that everyone has to be take care of health, not because of attachment, but keep a good balance of rest and food and doing exercise, go for walking, keep balance as much as possible. So basically helping people, but dealing is like, when you hear, one of our brother who is very senior brother in Toronto, and last year he came here and 3 times he was going and we say, no, you stay. When you are in the kitchen, everything is so good. He cooks, but also he coordinates very nicely the cooks. And suddenly found that his body has something and we thought it will be treated. So last night I had Zoom call with him and the family. And we know that there might be few days or weeks left. But then I told him that finally everyone has to be angel one day. Everyone has another part to play. So maybe it's the time. If you think that way, that Baba has another part waiting for me, then there won't be sorrow, there won't be, so whole family was there. So this keeps happening. These are more situations.
So, Didi, now most everyone who leaves, right, even the dadis, they come back into another body. Even though their angelic form is in the subtle region, they do come back into the body. Will there come a time when all of us will not come back into the body and just be in the subtle region as angels, like Brahma Baba?
For now, everyone takes body, because there is still the part has to be played in the transition. So in transition, that's their part, that they will continue, because cycle, it doesn't happen in the cycle that there is no one, then it won't be cycle, it will just stop. But cycle really means something which eternally moves. And when it is moving, then part is also changing. So yes, everyone will take body at this time if they leave body, but they won't be in subtle. The Baba keeps them in subtle regions, but then they have to come and take body.
But at some point at the end of the cycle, no point at the end of the cycle will we be just in the subtle region. We'll always have bodies. Like Brahma Baba doesn't have a body now. Will we ever follow Brahma Baba that way?
What you want?
I want to follow Brahma Baba. I want to be in the subtle region without a body, sometime at least. Sometime. What is the experience of Brahma Baba?
Okay, that you will get sometime, but not as long as Brahma Baba, because Brahma Baba is still playing his part for establishment, for giving the vision, and so still there is part, and time might come, there won't be any subtle region even. So yes, you definitely will get chance as long as you want, right?
Right. Right. One of the things that I was thinking about is the amount of time Brahma Baba. It's been 54 years he's been in the subtle region. Do you think he changed? Do you think the way he was an angel in 1969 is different from the angel he is now?
See, we are in this world, so we count the years, right? But in subtle region, there are nothing like 55 years. In subtle region, his part as an angel, and we are together with him, also with the aim to become angel. I don't see any difference because it was perfection. I think he's same. There is no change, I see. That day Eric was also asking the same question. And I couldn't think, but then later on I think, and when I kind of look at Baba, I think he looks same.
Didi, the feeling is it's different because the Avyakt Murlis sound different. Like not the Murlis we are reading now in 1971 or 1969 or 70, they are very different from, let's say, the Murlis we get on Sunday, which is from 1990s. They were very different from just before Dadi Gulzar became Avyak. The Murlis were very different. And so isn't that reflecting that Brahma Baba is changing? That's why the Murlis are changing? The
No, I
Avyak
think
Murlis?
whatever we need, Baba gives at that time. So it's not he's changing, but what
We are changing.
we have to change. Because we have to change, then Baba has to give us what will help us to change. So it's like Shiv Baba's ocean of knowledge. Some of the points he gave in the beginning, then he keeps giving. Doesn't mean he was changing, right? So
Right.
same is Brahma Baba is not changing, but whatever is needed for us to progress and to become angelic, he has to give us that part of those points.
So going back to all of us, a few weeks back, you were saying this vision of us all going together to the subtle region as, angels. It's a beautiful vision. I keep thinking about that vision, all of Baba's children going to the subtle region as angels. When we do that, how long do you think we will be in the subtle region?
I think we have to go
I know
home.
you're saying there's no time in the subtle region, but let's say in Earth time, how much?
I don't know if time counts in certain region, but we have to go home, right? And then we have to come back. We cannot leave this world without actors also. So
There's so many actors, Didi. Why do they need us? We can be
So-
in the subtle region and do more work.
well, Baba is listening to you, and let's see what he has to say.
Because that is, I always ask Baba this. Why is it only you get to be in the subtle region? Why can't we be in the subtle region too with you?
So what he says.
No answer. That's what I'm asking you.
Answer is just come and be with me.
But lately, the last 2-3 days, the feeling is more that we are supposed to do more service here.
Hmm.
And I don't know what kind of service, but that was the feeling I got in the last 2-3 Amrit Velas.
So do service from a different stage, right? Do service as an angel. And, the way Baba is explaining what is true seva, what is real seva. One is, of course, to give message to everyone. They should know that is through words. But how the souls can be touched, So I was telling that brother last night, I said, become the image of like Grant's vision so that anyone comes to see you, because a lot of people come to see him. They can get the vision. And really, I could feel that he took it in the sense of not bringing body, not bringing sickness, but your angelic form, your awake stage, and your, perfect stage of perfection. And so service is done from as much our stage increases, that much Baba can use, for service. So we have to do, but also Baba has to have a plan for us.
Right. And our stage.
Like Avyakti Parivar, I always say, I think it's Baba, you got started and you are continuing. So when we're doing this Avyakti retreat, and I look at these young people planning whole retreat, so I said must be some secret, because it's good that a young group, there is difference between Peaceful Nivasi's age group and the whole team. So I was thinking that maybe it's another group getting ready to create or design the teams in their own way. But also, so service also as our stage and keep increasing, Baba will make instruments to do seva in a different way also.
So right now, do you feel that is our service to be images of support, images of blessings, abyak stage, be an angel and just give drishti to everyone?
No, it's not only that is service, but do service from that stage. Even
Okay.
if you have to give talk, if you have to go anywhere, you have to meet anyone, serve from that stage. Like Dadi Janki used to say, I don't want to leave becoming karmatit and leave, but I want to serve from that stage of being karmatit. So we should also think that way, that my stage should be such and I serve. You offer yourself to Baba saying, Baba, use me from this stage.
Okay, Didi.
Is it surrender or satisfaction?
Surrender.
Okay. Anyway,
We can ask
tomorrow,
more on Friday.
tomorrow evening we ask Baba what he has to say. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Shanti, but it was a good yukti because tomorrow I'm meeting someone important here, VIP, and so that is the stage we will meet this soul.
Yeah, right. That's what it is. That means you will continue to do different kinds of service, but your stage will be higher. Okay.
Shanti.
Okay. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Didi and Shireen Ben. It was wonderful chit. We really enjoyed. I will look forward for more. And Avikti Parivar soon in 2 days will be moving from one to another one. New series for month of July. And yes, we will have another new topic. Beautiful topic. So we'll let you know. And tomorrow is Thursday. So we'll have our schedule from Amritla 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Then evening 5 to 6 English Sakar Murli, followed by meditation in Hindi series, book offering, the English series, and Avikti journey. Just to let you all know that we are in Peace Village, and after 3 years of our Avikti children class held on Saturday, every Saturday, there were quite a few children who used to attend every Saturday. And this year we plan to do a retreat for them. And those who were attending classes on Saturday, few of them are coming, and we are planning retreat for them. And there will be a time when Avikti Parivar will be able to connect and see what these angels are doing. So that will be a Saturday night and Sunday night. So please make sure that you all are with us on Avikti Parivar on Zoom so that you can tune with us and see what these angels will be doing together. So that's the invitation to everyone for Zoom, Avikti Parivar. And now let's do our Avik Murli. Welcome to Avik Journey. Avik Murli is from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. This is the Avyak Murli of the 5th of March, 1971. The unique stamp of the Bhatti. So you are celebrating the transformation ceremony, are you not? Bab Dada has also come to the transformation ceremony. Today, the final stamp has to be applied. Then, you must not forget this transformation. Each of you has to fill yourself with one speciality or another. You must definitely become number one in any one subject. In fact, you should be that in all the subjects. But if you're not able to be that, then you must especially make yourself number one in any one subject. Have you made a plan for becoming a helper in service when you return from here, as you were told? Then you must definitely remain ready to follow the plan that you have made. Obstacles will come. But when you consider something to be essential, you make arrangements for it. Just as many essential things come in front of you in your household for which you make arrangements, in the same way, you must make some arrangement or other to free yourself. Make someone your companion. Amongst yourselves, one or two members from the divine family can also be cooperative with each other. However, they will only be that when you give love to one another and make them cooperative. You should create plans about how you can lighten your bondages. Many are clever, and so they can create clever methods to become free from their bondages. Do not think that you can only come if arrangements are made. You yourself have to make the arrangements. You have to make yourself free. Others will not make you free. By becoming Yogyut and creating such a plan, you will be able to make the arrangements according to your desire. You must simply have faith in your intellect and increase your enthusiasm. When your enthusiasm is lacking, you're not able to make arrangements. You're not able to find any helpers. This is why you must be courageous, and then someone or other will become your helper. Now we will see how much power each of you has filled yourselves with in order to make yourself free. You are conquerors of Maya, but the power to make yourself free is absolutely essential. You will be given a paper to see to what extent you have filled yourself with power. Those who become free and become helpers whilst living in a household will receive a prize. Acha. Young ones are equal to the father. All are one. But in order to be able to recognize one another, you speak of Gujaratis, Punjabis, etc. Gujarat will definitely become number one and reveal themselves, will they not? We shall see who becomes worthy of receiving a prize. Each of you jewels has your own speciality. Some have the speciality of love, others of cooperation, and others of power, and some of being images of divine virtues, and some of knowledge. You now have to fill yourself with all the virtues. You now have to become full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full. If you do not become full of all virtues, you will be 14 degrees instead of 16 celestial degrees full. When there are any degrees lacking in the moon, it does not look as beautiful. Beauty is in perfection. The arrow of those who are intense effect makers will always strike the target. You must never be defeated by Maya. You must go from here as an orb of light. Light is knowledge, and light is also might. The word try is that of weakness. Wherever there is weakness, Maya is ready in advance. Just as any illness quickly affects a weak body, in the same way, simply trying is a weakness in the soul. Maya thinks that you are her customer, and so she comes to you. There is victory in faith. Whatever consciousness you have throughout the day determines the type of dreams you have. If you have the awareness of being a Shakti throughout the whole day, weakness cannot come to you even in your dreams. Acha, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.